Fellow YouTubers, I don't believe in thumbing down. I don't believe in flagging, all that kind of stuff. But when you see someone that's making potentially violent comments, like I just made a video about this one guy named Matt something or another, Watson or Walton. Um, Under my video on that one knucklehead that spray painted his hair orange and thought he was the Joker and tried to be all funny, shut up the whole movie theater people. James boy. Well, he said the same thing. He said he had all of his shit ready, and he wants to do the exact same thing. When you see comments like that, flag them, bring them to the attention of YouTube, so that YouTube can actually call the authorities, because they have his IP address, and they can trace him down. They have all his information. They can find out who he is to make sure that he doesn't go out there and hurt anybody in society. It's important that we actually do this. You know, these people that are so fucked up in the head because a girl rejected them, or like that James Knucklehead. New theory is that it was over a girl had rejected him. Okay, these people need to be stopped. All right, if they're not man enough to fix their problems and they want to go out and hurt innocent people, that's not a man. That's a rat. So you're not ratting on anybody. You're exposing a rat. Understand the difference. So I'm going to bring this guy to YouTube's attention so that I've done what I could do to stop any potential violence in the future. Because it could be one of your relatives he shoots down. It could be one of mine. So we got to stop these people, especially these guys that get so frustrated with their dating life that they go out and start shooting up motherfuckers, or people rather, excuse me, my language. I get irritated when I think about, guys so fucking weak, so fucking punked out and stupid that they want to go out and do something like that just because they can't get a girl. I don't care how fucking ugly you are, there's always a girl out there for you, period. There's always a female out there. In the case of that jackass that shot up the aerobic studio, the old fart, he just wanted the hottest smoking babes around. So he couldn't get the hottest smoking babes to notice him, so he decided to shoot him up. What a dumbass motherfucker. That's why I'm trying to bring truth and reality to the game. Truth and reality. We don't want to end up like this. Period. You don't want to get down to the point where you take it out on innocent people. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Just because some female doesn't want you. You can find love in your life, period, no matter what you do. All right? You can go out there to the bookstore and find love. You can go to the library and find love, is what I mean by no matter what you do. You can go to a nightclub. You can go just walking down the streets. You got to grow your balls. You got to be man enough to go get it. And when I say get it, I don't mean go get a gun and get it. I mean man enough to step up to a girl and say hello. That's it. Now, unfortunately, this game, people, society, that's what the TFL people whine about. Because they want the smoking hot babes also. They don't want the girls that are on their lone level. But society has levels. Hot people date hot people. Okay, fine. Average people tend to date average people. Unattractive people tend to date, on the majority, unattractive people. I know, before a knucklehead says something, I know of an ugly guy that dated a hot chick too. I've seen a short, balding, fat Italian or Greek guy with a smoking hot babe. I've seen that before too. That's not us. Okay? Let's get real. So, unfortunately, the game does have its levels. But your goal is to find love. Not to be superficial and go by how smoking hot you think she is. So I told my fellows on my site, what if someone threw this? No, I don't want to say anything violent. I want to put out anything violent out there. But what if something happened to her so-called beauty and got a scratch on it? Would you be smoking hot then? So these types of personalities, they got to just grow the fuck up. Stop being immature and face reality. That James Knucklehead, he could have got a girl of his own level. He was brilliant. He could have got a nerd chick. I've been watching Arrow, and they got the nerd chick on there. Did you guys see last night's episode? How fucking smoking hot she was? She took off her glasses. She got the higher forehead. She had contacts on, and And that girl has legs and calves. But she's actually a pretty girl playing a nerd. But you could fix a nerd up so she's much prettier. That's my point. Have her go get her hair done, get that stringy shit combed out and washed and conditioned, colored. Have her get nice clothes and some nice pumps, heels, rather words. Then you got a nice looking girl that your ego can feel satisfied, that guys won't look at you and laugh. That's what it's all about. You guys think about what the other guys are going to be thinking. What's a shame is that a lot of males will only date a girl if their boys think she's hot. That's kind of pathetic. Instead of dating what you like. I said no to that shit a long time ago. Everybody thought because I was an aerobic instructor, I should date these super skinny chicks. I can't stand skinny. No offense, I just can't stand skinny chicks. Not for me. I like curves. I like softness. I like to grab some flesh. I like to see it move when I hit it from the back. I like to see that ass go forward and back. So, bony just don't do it for me. There's no love there for me. I like nice breasts. And when the face is too all lean and cragged and sucked up, like when my one girl was dating for bodybuilding. It was bodybuilding at the time. She got so lean, her body fat was like 3% like mine was, 3 or 4%, and she got sores on her tailbone from sitting at work. And she had one of the nicest asses, nice bubble ass, not a big ass, but a bubble, nice round handful bubble ass. And it just all evaporated. Yuck. If that's your type, that's fine. I'm giving you my preference. You may like, starving, like the starving, what they say, starving Asian types. No offense to my Asian listeners, but there's that, phrase that people used out there. That's not me. That's just not me. I like a woman with some curves and softness and love in there. So whatever your type is, though, you can find it out there at your own level. Okay? If you like ones with big breasts, okay, let's say you're a nerd, find a nerd with big breasts, a nerd chick with big breasts, or an intelligent female with big breasts. There are women out there that like nerds, by the way. They want to date a nerd. There's actually a new trend for hot girls to date nerds, but I saw what that was about in Vegas. They were taking these nerds in the underground shopping center to all the diamond stores. And these girls are fucking hot. And the guys they were with were some serious dweebles. And I was just amazed. But they were dragging them around. I was with my buddy at the time, and we were watching this stuff in amazement. These girls were cleaning up in the nerd packs. But it was all about the money. The Benjamins. Of course, they'll cheat on them with a guy that's good in bed. So, but hey, at least these guys got a girl that their boys will slap them 5 over. And they got to experience all that shit, all because they want their boys to slap them 5. I say fuck that. Don't date for your boys out there for a hand press. Love ain't worth. Love is worth more than this. High five. Okay. All right. So, and again, if you see any comments, report the person. I can't see all my comments. I just happen to be on the channel, and I clicked on the Google thing, and they pop up. So be very careful with these people. Don't play. It's not a joke out there anymore. These frustrated nerds, they're getting to the point where they're just saying fuck it. Okay? Don't take a chance. And if you're one of those people who feel like you just want to say fuck it, let me know so I can help talk you out of this shit. Okay? You don't want to do that shit. When you end your life, you have nothing to look forward to. You have nothing to look forward to. It's over. It's done. And the gift that God gave you, He ain't going to give it back again. Okay? You don't come back. You don't get the gift of life again. A lot of people that wish they had a working body out there. It'd be nice if we could have a machine that, we get someone like that. Well, we'll put them in a body that's totally defective. And see how they like that. And then put that person in a healthy body. That would be nice. So, okay, you've given up. So now you lay as a paraplegic. And that way you just check out mentally instead of doing something stupid, like either taking your life or going out there doing something violent. Then that person who's in that body gets to have a healthy body to move around. And watch how fast they find love in their lives. Basically, it's weak. I'm trying to point out weakness. Weak men, I have no words for those type of guys. I just posted on Tyrone Magnus's channel under the new his video for Spider-Man coming out. Now, as you guys know, the guy, the actor, the dweeb is playing Spider-Man. He wanted to be creative with his role and say, let's let Spider-Man be a homosexual, trying to find a sexual identity. Thank God the studio said no, because I wouldn't go see it. But I wasn't going to see it until I saw the trailer for it. I actually wasn't going to see this shit because he actually suggested that shit. That tells me what his character is about, who he is as a person, in other words. I'm referring to the person, the actor. I don't even want to know the guy's name, but that tells me what he's like inside. You know, he's a product of today's fucked up environment, and he wanted to fuck it up even more. No, and you got to recognize, you know, these are my generation's heroes that he's fucking with. You know, my generation created these heroes. Spider-Man. Well, Superman is actually older. Comes from a long time ago. But many of them were created in this when comic books came out. Okay, in the 60s, when I was a kid. In fact, someone's probably going to comment on my saying, "Oh, Superman goes way back to the early 30s." Yes, he does. But my point was that this thespian, he's just a fucking actor. Okay, you're a thespian. Entertain me, motherfucker. Getting paid enough money for it. But don't try fucking with life and society. I can't stand when actors want to give their opinion of shit. You know, and I hate people that follow their opinions. He said this and that, like there's some kind of genius or something. They're a fucking thespian. That's it. Look up the word thespian if you don't know what that word means. Actors have come a long ways. In the old days, they had carts, they rolled around Europe. That's one good thing Europe did bring forward, though, is entertainers. But they're entertainers. Like the fool with the little ukulele or the little tiny guitar, you know, singing and recounting tales of deeds and heroes and stuff. That's all they are. We put them way up too high on pedestals out here in our fucked up environment and world that we live in. We don't need to make it any more fucked up. So when you see fucked up people, let's get rid of them. Peace.